Audio check. Kitty being cute. Hello, Dave, Super Bubble. Dave with the first. Tim, Weatherman. With the 75 stream streak. That man Zam. Pet the Fwog. Popcorn Hiccups. Lagamoof. I might take some painkillers. When did I last take some painkillers? Don't know if it was long enough ago. Kitty is definitely regaining his normal behavior. He's been going out at crazy times of night and meowing at the window to be let in and eating multiple plates of food and then going outside and eating the leftovers of the plates of food that Bagheera had and jumping up on the kitchen table and all kinds of things. I still have the tab open for the big sign one in case I need it or like Co needs it or somebody needs it. But I don't specifically have a need for it right now, so just that's a in the back of my brain kind of thing. I looked at the light level one and it looked like it was more the grid kind. I kind of prefer the like squares in the middle kind. So I was just kind of waiting on lighty. I'm not in that much of a rush. Like I still have the one in my shader. It's just not like 100% accurate. No, kitty. Look at the kitty. We got the beans. We got the tongue. We got the nose. Upside down chin. He's like, no, not the nose. Illegal. Hey, Lapis. We got a little bit of the butt fluff. Oh, is that what it's called? Carpet mode? I thought you were like referring to carpet, like the mod framework or whatever that's called. Yeah, stop looking at my beans and my nose. Hey, Julius Darkwings. For anyone that missed it, a couple people made some good clips, but specifically, I like the last clip that Dave made best, of Brian kicking me out of his wool farm because I was trying to organize it forever. Oh, Lighty calls it carpet mode. I see. Yeah, I just know. Isn't there like a thing called carpet? Like, isn't there like an actual thing called carpet? I don't know what else to say because I don't know what it is really. Yeah, it is a mod. Hey, hello. I guess I put on one of my perfumes and it makes me happy. It smells kind of like wood and mint, sort of like warm wood and light mint. Did I say hello, Gold? I thought about it. How is everybody doing today? I had a busy day. A busy, non-busy day, if that makes sense. A lot of time on my laptop staring at screens and frowning. Hey, Super Bubble. Tim's already talked about you. One of the in-house mods on our server recreates one very specific function of carpet, the TPS display tab. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think carpet was the one they used for like a lot of like counting things and stuff, as far as I know. I don't know. You said something earlier. When did I miss you? No, oh wait, I did say hello to you. Right. I think I said hello to you, and then Tim said something about you, and I was like, oh, Super Bubble's not here yet. I haven't said hello to Super Bubble. And then I thought you did, and then now we're here. My brain was telling me that, Gold, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, I really don't know what to do about the Minecraft updates and the Federation server in general. I feel like I have a nerve pain headache. I feel like I've just realized that. I knew I had like a kind of like low hum of a headache going on, but I feel like it's specifically in my left eye socket. Yeah, fair, I guess. Fair. Could always do like a... Like, we don't have to reset the entire server for something like that, though. We could always do like a... some kind of in-between event thing or something. Or like a mod, or... I know there was like... There was like that old version... It was like an old version of Minecraft, but like not. I don't remember what that was. That was a thing. And there was like that RPG, not RPG, like around the time we were playing the April Fool's one, there was also another thing that came out that was like the April Fool's thing, but like different. Or I don't know. Yeah, 562, but I've also been streaming every single day for 8 years, so it's not really that many, honestly. Mostly I just say the same things over and over, and even when I say really funny things, nobody quotes it. They just quote the, like, they quote when I just say, like, raunchy stuff. Yeah. And I've got like one of those, little thingies on my tongue. I hate those. Only 12 added this year? Oh my god. That's the thing, I guess. Like, a lot of quotes, they're more funny if you, like, know the context. I feel sweaty. I don't think I am sweaty, but I feel sweaty. I'm gonna put some lipstick on. Yeah, a lot of them are like more funny in context, or you need like a lot of words, and we mostly have like really short quotes. I don't know. I don't know how it works, man. Popcorn hiccups. I'm a clipper, not a quoter. Damn it, Jim. How's everybody else doing today? Oh yeah, Pretzel is working. I was about to say, as soon as I put my headphones on, how many people got on? Only 2 people on today. Although one of them, I don't know. Gotta adjust the kitty cam. Hello, Cake and Flames, sneaking in there underneath Fedbot with the same color name. Oh, look at them toes. Hello, J-Mac-tastic. I will not be heading to the end. Blech. But I do have a gift. For Feds. It's empty! No, I already took the things that were in it and put them in my inner chest for safekeeping. But yeah, a video brought back a gift for me. From what I read in the... Oh, I should also say hello. From what I read in the chat log, because we have a chat log in the Discord that we can read at any time, like on our phones or whatever. From what I read, a video went to at least 4 cities, and I think he died twice. I popped into his stream last night a couple times, and told him to come by and grab some things from my trader area, and then I went back again later and he was dead. I know the things he dropped off was these things: elytra and 2 stacks of rockets. But I put them in my ender chest because I'm like, I don't like, because he basically DM'd me saying I left you a gift, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But then I was like, oh, I don't want to leave that there. So I'll pick that up now. Oh, lag. Didn't like me doing that. Alright, and that means, actually, I say that. I put that. I'm going to put this stuff in here for now, actually. Because I want this to be safely stored. Alright, so we'll just do that for now. So we have that. And we have this. And also, yeah, kind of forgot the point. I wasn't sure yesterday. Hello, Jedi Master Scott. Nice. So yesterday, we were aware, like basically, what was it, like 2 days ago? 2 days ago? Look at the bud floof. Look at the bud floof. Like two days ago or something is when it's like, okay, by the way, Dragon Fight's gonna be yesterday at 10 p.m. for me. And I'm like, name my box. What does that mean? What do you mean? Hello, Fal. Oh, just like so that I know, or so that other people know? Try Happy Guest in the end. Oh, for like thievery? I mean, they could just rename it. It's not... I think, yeah, more like accidental, probably, thievery. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah. So if I lose it, it'll come... Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. So... I don't remember, but I think it was like 2 days ago where it's like, okay, the poll has ended. The date that you guys chose to do the dragon fight is like tomorrow. And we're like, what the... You know, so yesterday the dragon fight was scheduled for 10 p.m. my time. And during my stream, I still wasn't sure what the plan was, who was showing up, where we were meeting, what we were allowed to bring with us, if we were allowed to stream it or not. Like, it actually ended up being really fun, and people did stream it, so that's why I can talk about it. But, like, at the time, I thought it was going to be, like, recorded only, you know, wear your normal gear, like all this other stuff. It did not end up being that. So I recorded it. But yeah, that's why, like, I felt, I knew that people would figure out what we were talking about yesterday anyways when we were, like, being squirrely. Oh, I missed one of the things that goes in this box. If I rename this while the stuff's in it, that's not gonna, like, do anything weird, right? Right? There was streams. I think Pack and Hun streamed it. Maybe Elrich. I'm not sure who all streamed it, honestly. But, like, whoever streamed at 10 p.m. my time yesterday and on the server. Yeah, that was a giveaway. That's what I mean. Like, so JoJo was kind of, like, heading up, like, she basically took over planning it when you saw her. When you saw her, she was like, I guess I'm planning it now. Yeah, there was PvP. It was really fun, actually. I actually hope we do it again. Like, I hope we do that. Like, because, you know, we can just, you know, resurrect the dragon again. So I hope we do it again. I hope we do that more. I had fun. And also, the way we did it did not involve losing our items, which is good for me. But that's why I was making a second set of gear, because I'm like, oh, if I lose all my stuff, you know, if I lose all my stuff, I'm going to be really sad about it. So anyways, the reason I have this, because where does this one come from? Am I crazy? Let me look this up. Chat will tell me before I look it up. No, found in strongholds. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, so Ellie gave this to me. I assume because of the eye thing. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Originally, when I was making the armor, it was for Armo, and then I was like, oh, maybe, I don't know when Armo's gonna actually play again, so maybe I'll just, like, give it to Cone. And then last night I was like, oh no, maybe I'll just make it and wear it, and then if I lose it, I won't be, like, you know, emotionally attached to it, you know? Mom's here to give me one idea today. Oh no. JoJo is a Minecraft speedrunner. Yeah. So. Expecting a PvP event, thought there was just no news on engine. Yeah. No, like I say, this was one of them things. But, yeah, no, it was a PvP event. It was fun. I had fun. VODs do exist on other people's channels, and eventually I'll probably release that footage in a video someday, one day. Where does this one go? This one goes in here. I'm gonna need more bags, and I'm gonna need to hide my goodies better. I only have one. Actually, you know what? Let's look in town. Let's look in town, because if there's like, if somebody has shulker boxes for sale. Oh, if I'm thinking about buying things, I should at least put my diamonds in my ender chest, right? Yeah, let's put my diamonds in my ender chest. Yeah, so like I said, we had fun. It was very chaotic. We definitely need to communicate plans a little bit better. But I think it went well, considering how chaotic it was. The shulker farm is coming soon, yes. Last I heard, somebody was gathering shulkers already last night. Oh, a video's here. Is this a videos? This might be a videos. Yeah, that looks like that's a videos. I thought maybe it was gonna be Elrich's, but Elrich hasn't built the shop yet. Oh, we're pack in dark streaming? I'm just looking around to see. Like I say, I didn't miss... No, okay. I don't know if they're AFKing or if they're just busy boys. I know... What was it? Yeah. Kev has been making out like a bandit. I think his other shop also has the fireworks, and that's been going ham. Was there nothing about the dragon or anything yet? Ah, that's what Tim was making noise about. I took one of my headphone ear things off to hear whatever Tim was making noise about. And it was Bagheera, apparently. Yeah, oh, we got flow bolts. I don't think I have bolts. Where does he sell the other things? How much is that? Two diamonds per trim. 2? I'll take one of them. I don't think I have that one. Skeleton. Is this underneath this part then? Or is it upstairs? I don't think I've been upstairs since this got changed. No, nothing up here yet. Because this used to be called Boom, I thought. Some trash. This is the Snake Bite Club. Don't know where the... I know he had rockets somewhere. I just wanted to show off that they were selling out. I don't really care. I have 2 stacks and I can always get some myself, I guess. Where are you gonna put your new Nvidia plushie? Nvidia plushie? Oh. I was like, what? Nvidia has plushies? Alright, so far, let's see. No. Zombie. Blaze rods. Bulk store. Yeah, we definitely need a new... either a new sign or like a sign refresh. Because a lot of those signs are very old. Yeah, somewhere in this direction I'm getting some framiness. At the stall next to the milk. I thought I looked there though. Maybe I missed it. TNT. Oh, gunpowder. Yeah, I thought he had rockets, but maybe he just changed the sign to gunpowder because he ran out. I think he might not have enough paper to make more. Something I need to do is restock my little shop of weirdness. And maybe change this sign. Here, let's... can I carry everything in here? Oh, almost. Okay, so now I know I need that many things. Go find some goodies. Yeah, there's probably a lot of people editing today, you know. Maybe if there's not enough people to pester, maybe I'll just work on my own projects. Put one of Good's beds. That's funny. I know dirt is actually one of those things people want. I have so many things I need to do. So many things on my to-do list. Rename rockets damp. What? Limited time deal of a single stack of tough. Well, Avamance has some tough for sale now. Although they might be sold out already, because I know somebody found them and went, mine. I have not bought them out. No, I mean I'm happy enough to harvest it myself. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more sorting areas for these things. Yeah, I didn't have it. Just want to be able to see that. There's some dangerous things in there. Hello, Phedran. How's it going? Yeah, I have the bits for it. I haven't done anything with it, but I have the bits for it. Alright, so it's 2 things. I know I have more than this for horse armor. Where's the rest of the horse armor I have? Maybe I don't. Like slowly sorting things as I go. Do need to do things with that. Could put some more wolf armor in there. Nobody else has actually sold it, and I think a lot of people don't even know how to get it still. I feel like that's like a really good pair of golden boots, you know? Blast protection 3, feather falling 4, and breaking 3. That was off of a mob. Kind of ridiculous. Oh, I had a bunch more random shit in here, and then I had a bunch of like random food, and I took it all over to Goodland, because I was like, that'll make more space in my storage. I don't have to have anywhere to put that. A couple honey bottles. A cocoa bean. Probably some people that don't have cocoa beans. Cocoa beans. My headphones back on the right way. It's like a name tag. Single piece of soul sand. I was just thinking, like, you know, stuff people could use in, like, decoration and stuff. Empty glass bottle. That's more on brand with the trash theme. I could put like a stack of frickin' stack of green dye. Like 2 stacks of green dye. Maybe like 4 stacks of green dye. I don't need the green dye, but I have a lot of it. Hello, Russell K. How's it going? Was that enough, or do I need one more thing? That might be enough. Lizard. I know somebody hit the lizard the other day. Hello, Michael. How's it going? Very quiet server today. Video trying to scare the shit out of me with his voodoo doll. Hitting it a few days ago. The server? Because it was too quiet? Oh no, hitting the lizard. Alright, some dirt in here. Some wolf armor in here. Some green dye. Piece of soul sand. Some ore. Could put the boots there. Oh, I definitely need more things, but I can also space these out. No, yeah, let's do this. We can do that. Oh, apparently the rain has stopped. I need 2 more slots. I could just spread this out. There we go. We've restocked with some more random shit. I don't think there's any payments in here, but I'll check. No, no payments in here. Perfume. Hello, Cone. Pet the frog? Oh, hello. Where did you come from, and where is the darkness? Yeah, I need to get some more glow lichen up around here. Because the whole river is all effed up because somebody did some more terraforming. But I think it's probably on top of the buildings where there's more dark spots. Chicken? Yeah, it took me like a second to actually... What do you have in your hand? I will have that, please. It took me a second to actually parse what was going on, because I'm like, what did, like... like, did Haggis call Cone out lurking, or what's going on here? And no, Cone did a chat command, and then, yeah. Maybe I should get... it seems like one of the most boring things I could do, but I was like, maybe I should get some glow lichen and fix that. I just don't know where the other light issues are. Although, can I... If I hold a torch in my hand... Oh, could I... butterfly in the sky and find out where the dark spots are? Oh, I can. There's lots of them. There's no lighting in this building. And this is this bottom or top? That's bottom. So that's all spawnable, right? That's all spawnable? No, that's fine. Wait, no, wait. Bottom or top? Yeah, that's top, right? Yeah. That's not cheating. I mean, I could just pillar up with dirt. You want me to do that? I can do that. Save everybody the hassle. Why am I going this way? I can just go this way. Nod with mutual admiration. Pillar up with obsidian and leave it. I could. Bottom slab should... You know, that's what I mean. I'm trying to like figure out like if it was top or bottom slabs and whatever else. Whatever else. Yeah, I gotta go downstairs to get open. Only giving shit, yeah. At least when I do free cam, I don't clip through the walls. Just saying. Where? Oh no, I just put them in there, huh? Alright. Let's get some glow lichen. That's not where the glow lichen goes. I haven't done this in a while, you know? Let's do this. Let's fill her up. I could bring over some more bone meal, actually. Yeah, let's go get some more bone meal. Actually, I just have some over here, I think. Now I'm gonna have a S3RL song going through my head. Oh, I do have, it's in here. Yeah, so I do have more horse armor. I could probably put some of those somewhere. Yeah, I think a lot of this stuff could be thrown away. Some of it's useful, some of it's not. You know what I didn't bring over? Shears. I have 2 flint and steels. No... Oh, there's a shears. I don't know why I can't spot shears in that chest. Leather horse armor is craftable, but I don't think any other types are. Just putting bone meal in accessible places, you know. I should leave shears in here, actually. Yeah, let's just go make some more shears. Because I know other people come over and use these machines once in a while. Oh, here we go. They clip into the background. Ah ha 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 ha. Yes, they do. Let's put one of these in here. Alright. Clicking intensifies. Look at that majestic cat butt. Very fluffy. I'm not gonna lie, my intensifying nerve pain headache is making me just want to go dig sand in Goopland, and I know that's like the most boring thing I could do. But Pack Rat would appreciate it. So Okay, I'm bored of that. I'm bored of that. I'm bored of that. Okay, we got more than enough. That's fine. Somebody has to do it. I know it's true. It's true. Somebody has to do it. Alright, we got some... Actually, I'll grab the other... Did I put them in here? I think I put them upstairs. If we are going to do that, I'm going to need all of these bad boys. It might even be worth making another pick and or shovel. I could take this one. No, it's not really going to save me much. What did I say EB to yesterday? I think it was doll. I do have the shovel guy now, it's true. I did use up all my levels putting all that stuff together today. Another frickin' guy spawned. Hey look, they bred. Efficiency 5, silk touch. Silk touch, efficiency 5. Alright. Oh wait, did I have? No, okay, I only had one. I think I can hear the neighbor's child crying. Or is that something in the game? I'm going crazy. Yeah, it's like, oh no. So what else do I need? Mending.
The villagers bred? Someone must have used their loaf.
Mending and unbreaking? Mending and unbreaking? Neighbor probably. Okay. Yeah, I used up like all my watermelon. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, that's baby. That's angry baby, I think. Pretty sure my window's closed. Yeah, my window's closed. My window's closed, the bathroom window is closed. Right. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough levels to do this. That's something I did not think about. Yeah, mending and unbreaking. I need a better unbreaking guy. Although we got it, so that's fine. I just need the tools. He sometimes makes little nose noises, but not that frequently. There we go. Now I just need the levels to put it together. Gold needs to pay the cat tax. Four. That's probably 6. Oh, it's 5. Okay, so 4, 2. So we need 2 for that, and then however much we need to do these. We can get that. That's not too bad. Can I get anything for this, sir? Oh, 1 measly level. Oh, I do have the iron, guys. I do have a little bit of iron. This might be enough. Okay. Do 1 trade at a time. Actually, wait, how much is this? That's 10. That's also 10, okay. So So unbreaking plus mending is 2. And now I need 10. Huh? Pie snores? Oh. How much is this going to cost? So that's going to be 10 again. So I'm going to need 10, 10, 10, which is different than 30. I'm out of trades. What time is it? That's why. Yeah, because it's too late in the day. Otherwise, they would trade still. But we can smack a couple skeletons. Curious about those boots. It's actually surprising amount. Yeah, I haven't turned these guys down again yet. I should probably do that. Not many people have used this yet because there's no copper in here yet. Look, copper. What's that? Let me see. Any good bows? Flame. Let's go flame. I'm gonna blame Arcus for the fact that these are dyed white and impossible to read now. Oh, and also, there's no anvil here. I see, I see. Okay, so I need to go get an anvil. Can I make that with this? I think I can. I'll just put some more in here. Alright. I have a silky, I have a smooth. Is that bad or is that? I think that's alright. Need more levels. Oh, still no copper out of this one yet. I don't actually know the context of when I said that quote. Also, number 26, that was a long time ago. I know the, like, full context in general. Lost Splatoon 2 VOD. Oh. What are my other... I guess I should look and see what my other frickin' things are called, because I'm forgetting now. So we got Sewage Shovel, Outhouse Emptier, and Poop Scoop. And we got Silky, Shiny, Smooth Move, and Light Touch. So Shiny is the fortune one. Silk, silk, silk. What's a good shovel name? The less contextual context is I have a friend who has a lot of horses. So I have in person experienced what that anatomy really is like. So I guess I was making a joke at the time about it, and then I probably was like, no, really, I've seen it. For real. It's terrifying. Or something to that effect. Who knows? That's not the one I want. I want this one. It's like when I was on the Flob episode video stream, and I was trying to explain... Was it trying to explain to Kurt about how there's like running jokes about certain anatomy of certain genders' body parts or something? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Kurt, because I think I can imagine the clip somebody posted of his face going, hmm? Hey, Shadman. Eight non-daily streams from August 2017. Ooh. Hello, Blueberry Slaw. That sounds like a struggle. That sounds complicated. That's what that was. Yeah. That's what that was. You know what? There you go. I'm doing with them. For the memes. Alright. Alright, so I'll put some more iron in my bag of goodies. My tool bag. My utility bag? My everyday carry. I don't know. 80 pages! Oh my god, okay. I didn't know if that came off too, like, rude sounding when I said that sounded like a lot. That sounds like a lot. Alright. This is why we put a couple blocks of iron in our bag, just in case. Just in case we need it. Can I rename my bag? I don't have any levels. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Let's put that away for a sec. Okay, so we did that. Let's go lichen up this river. Oh, do we want to put lichen on the buildings too? Or like torches? Torches are easier to like spot. And they can like change them later, I guess. So, you know what? We can use scaffolding. That's what we'll do. I don't like having... I should always just have, like, food in my hand when I'm in a water elevator like that. I'm always paranoid when I have, like, any kind of block, including, like, a torch or something that could F something up, you know? I don't fully know what's happening to this building now. Because Dallas isn't sure what he's gonna do. Okay, so that shouldn't be spawnable. But that definitely is. And that definitely is. Can I go? Yeah, I can. Waiting for the sorbet. Can I make this? No. That definitely is. Just... reach around isn't updated yet. Here we go. So that's sorted. There's a hole in the roof. Here? No, 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 no. Okay, let's just go down here. Can I? Nope. Nope. There you go. See, this is alright. There's lanterns up here. How is it already 7? Illegal. But this area, yeah, this is definitely... That one's probably fine. This one you can like walk all the way around though, and like drop down. Is that a spawnable thing or no? My brain turned off. Let me in. Oops, excuse me. Yeah, I still don't actually know. The drowned gurgling, I don't know where though. Could be anywhere. I still don't actually know what the stance is on Elytra now. I know a lot of people collected them last night. I know some people are gonna want to use them. I know some people are gonna use them. But it's like, as it was, we didn't even really have like any kind of comeuppance, any kind of punishment for anyone who used them before. So I don't know. Is it this one I was checking? Or was it the next one up? Well, wrong side for one. It's the other side. It might be the next one up, if I can figure it out. It's more for things like, you know, like traveling back and forth to people's bases that are farther out, or this was this height? Was it the one next down? Oh, somebody exists. Is it Kev? Oh, jeez. Well, I guess I could get to that one. And then things like, you know, like Goodland and whatever else. And, you know, especially for some people, like doing, you know, helping Chosen move his blocks would have been nice to have like Elytrix, and you could go neum 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 instead of like going up and down a water elevator and stuff. Saw a lot of big birds in the server. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'm gonna hold off for now. Who knows? I have a set in case I need it. Alright, so after the break, I am going to do some likening. Are you in here somewhere? Where's this guy? I'm not stuck here. Oh, it might be underneath, in one of the like areas that got filled over, you know. It could be under here. Anyways, yeah, when I come back, we'll do some likening and then maybe go do some good land digging. Arcus Rail and the Transport Mafia, yeah. Alright, I will be back. Look who's being a cutie patootie. Music stopped. Yeah, like, maybe it ran out of songs. I don't know. You purring? You happy boy? You had your treat and you got to sniff my snacks to see what they are? Yeah. He keeps looking at me like I'm gonna give him something. I just gave you something. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want from me? Drowned gurgles. Nobody new on and one person left. Is that lightning? Alright, I also need to have a torch in my hand so I can actually see where the lighting is. I was wondering, I'm like, why is nothing showing up? Because there's definitely areas here that need to be lit up. Certainly a Kev job. Get a Kev job. Oh, there's one stack. Starting to liken the look of this. Ah, thanks. Oh. Okay, well that's not as much as I thought, but there's gonna be more to that. I am kind of over likening in some areas. Just in case like people change it again. You know, like they already did. And especially like when people are like, oh, I'm just gonna like scoop up some sand here, and it's like, oh my man. Now this area is dark again because somebody scooped up some sand. So we need a yay.
Yay!
Alright, that wasn't a stack, but we used it up anyhow. Basically gonna need to go around both of the new islands. And I guess the rail tunnels. I assume this is also going to get some changes. So this might not stay done, but, you know. Should stop doing things in corners, because then the corners always are not, like, filled. Oh, well, that's a 2x lichen. But yeah, I would assume, like, some of this would get touched up. I don't know. Hello. Goodbye. Let's just go around this way. Baby squid. Not going down like every nook and cranny, but at least getting, you know, some of the nearby areas there. I feel like if anything I should make this corner darker to go with the what's the word? I don't speak English, apparently. I just don't remember words that I know. Pollution. Pollution, that's the word I was going for. So make this corner like a dangerous corner. Just a little bit. English is hard. Yeah, talking is hard. There we go. Nice little cluster of darkness right in front of you. Struggled when you were first learning? Yeah. I mean, I don't remember when I was first learning it. I don't know if it was hard or not. It is my first language. I just sometimes fail at it. Considering how much I do it every day for many years for my job, you'd think I wouldn't, but I do. I certainly do. Yeah, I leave that dark on purpose. I think this is not done yet. Yeah, you can see all the bits that get interrupted by construction, basically. Little itty bitty salmon. This is probably gonna need, like, but right now it seems okay because the frog lights are exposed. So I'm gonna put a couple on here. How badly lit up? Oh well, I do need to. Well, it's a. I'll look. I'm not gonna change anything because it is somebody's like base. But I know when I asked him about it, he was like, "Oh well, you know, cropland doesn't spawn mobs," which is true. But then, you know, he adds other areas that's not cropland, and then, you know, farmland, I guess that's the word. But yeah, I know there's some areas that are like coarse dirt and stuff like that, and those would definitely be spawnable. But I think it might overall be less spawnable than it used to be. This one didn't actually change the lighting too much. Got 41 left. Guess. Check under here. Oh, I should probably breathe too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, remove the path with regular dirt. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So the crop areas are fine, but the other stuff, not so much. I know this doesn't matter, but look at the light there. Alright. Remember when I said I had 41? And then I hadn't done this area, apparently. Yeah, see all this stuff that people scoop out? I just need a couple pieces of sand. I guess I'll just take the entire riverbed of spawn until there's nothing left. Is it Shadow Apples that had these carts? Oh my god, I didn't do this. Where was I going when I was up here before? I guess I went under and over and I missed this part. Well, I might be able to get it all used up then. Yeah. Yeah, I guess is this Shadow Apples' Bacon Man stand? I think it is. Alright. So we did that. Those were two things on my to-do list. It only took me 1,000,000 years. Don't even get me started on all the covered over areas that are full of mobs. We're not going to deal with that today. Did I say hello, True Texan? Hello. I'm gonna drop off my scaffolding. I don't want to take it with me. I want more inventory spaces. Actually, let's put it in here, because I'll need it. I think... Do I need any wood? Do I need to bring some wood for torches? I'll bring some spruce planks. Honey holes? I don't know if I know... I don't know if I want to know. Kitty moved again. Don't get too excited, I'm just moving the camera. There we go. I keep forgetting that witch hat place actually has blocks as well. I think I saw, that was in Dallas's most recent video, I saw the block shop area and I was like, oh yeah. Let's take one of these boats. There's lots of boats over here. Fish! Why is there a fish? Oh, dark area used to spawn mobs to take up spawning spaces. Oh. Yeah, I just hate it because it's like they make annoying noises and I can see them on my map. But there are definitely some big danger holes full of bad things in spawn for sure. My eyes! Yeah, I was not ready for that. Look at all these boats. Now everybody knows how to get to the nether roof. That's how they were getting to the stronghold. Yeah, we want this way. I think there's more... Is there more portals now today than there was yesterday? Or is my view distance farther than... Maybe not yesterday, but like the other day. We need to add one of these for Goodland. Because as it is, I have to get off early at a different location and then boat. That's annoying. Also just need a nether hub of some kind. Distant Horizon back on the server, maybe it's adjusting. I'm on Bobby, so I don't know. But maybe. Just seems like I can see a little bit farther up here than I remember. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm on Bobby. So I don't think it did anything to me, but, you know, who, I don't know, man. What have you been up to, Michael? I don't get to see you around often. You figure out all your copper golems? Toe beans! At work, okay. No chit chat. Busy, busy. Hello, Brian. Did you see that clip I posted? It's a couple days late, but I still pissed myself laughing. Spent last night in the end. Yeah, fuck that, man. I was like, oh, Dragon's dead. I'm out. Tried Bobby, went back to DH. Yeah, I've been using Bobby for years. I haven't had any issues with it, or any more issues than normal than any other mod. I've certainly had issues with every mod. Now I've got the fucking My Little Pony Friendship is Magic intro going through my head. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, it's a mod. Issues are built in. It's Minecraft. Issues are built in. Let's be real. And then they become features. And then they become features that are so iconic that we can't change them. Brian, are you like the tiniest different color from Michael? Or am I just going crazy? He is, okay. I have like a severe nerve pain headache cooking, so I wasn't sure if I was just seeing things. Yeah, just a teeny tiny itsy beatsy. I had a custom purple years and years and years ago, and then I stopped paying for turbo. And then now half the time when I see my name, I'm like gray, and half the time when I see my name, I'm purple, and I'm never sure which it is. Yeah, I set mine via Hex. Do they not do that anymore for turbo? Or you just mean like, yeah, I don't know. You have a custom blue. Your account is glitched. I still have turbo benefits, but I haven't paid for turbo in years. Shh. Used to be a prime and turbo feature. Well, I mean, fucking, you know. Yeah, that's what I mean. I see my name in gray too sometimes. But I don't know why. And then I'm like, whatever, who cares? Oh, wait, no, just leave that there. Don't tell Papa Prime. It's not even Prime anymore. Or Prime Gaming. It's like Luna something or something, right? Who knows? I don't remember. They changed it. You don't get ads at all on Twitch? Holy shit, this guy. Hacking the system. I wish. I watched something... I think I watched something on one of the other browsers. Can't remember which browser. What's the one everybody... Oh, Opera? Opera. I watched something on Opera, I think, and had, like, ads blocked. And I was like, what? Because I'm just so used to being pummeled by ads. At Jeff. Michael's cheating. So it looks like nobody's done any digging since I did. Sounds alright. Yep. Alright, well, should we go top down? Top down? Oh, let's drop off this wood. Yeah, I don't have a code. Basically, is it my laptop? Yeah, because I've been using Chrome for ages and ages and ages and ages, and I know it's shit, and I know I shouldn't, but I still do. But when I set up my laptop, I was like, I'm gonna install something else, anything else, just to try it, and I installed Opera GX or whatever. I have Firefox also, I think, on both my computer and my laptop. But yeah, on my laptop, I still just have Opera set up and Chrome. Oh, no, that's what it was. That's what it was. Because I was trying to get my fucking cape. I was trying to get my cape, and I had like 2 different streams open. I had a stream open on Opera, and I had a stream open on Chrome. Might be for you, but might be more for Pack. Is there any like design stuff planned, like maybe a monument or sculpture in the middle? I think so. The last I heard, which was a long time ago, there was something, he had some idea about doing some kind of good face somewhere, but I'm not sure. I think, is this the King of the Ladder he's working on? And this is possibly something Adlington's working on? This corner is not going to have a line here. This is for like bigger games. But generally, Pack and Adlington are doing everything here and are not communicating with me or anybody else. I'm just doing all the fucking grunt work. It's definitely a Pack question. Always go top down. I just work here. Yeah, classic Pack. Yeah, no, literally because I say this, like, no shade. I say this because I'm like, well, there's a arm missing here. So I specifically like measured it out, and before I dug this all out, I dug like a straight tunnel this way, and I laid in where it was supposed to go. And I was gonna dig straight up and like clear this area so that like Pack didn't forget. And he's like, no, it's not supposed to be there. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll take that down again. But yeah, I'm just trying to like get her done so that the people that actually... Wait, is it in the same place? I gotta go over there, don't I? This is a Bobby issue, I think, right? Where you don't see a freaking beam, laser beam. There you go. Don't see the laser beam sometimes. Don't know why. Fill it back in block by block. No! My wrist would die. At least breaking blocks, like I can do without destroying my wrists entirely. I just hold down the button, you know. This tree has to go. But yeah, I alternate doing the sand and doing the sandstone and doing the stone, and torching it up all the time because Adlington likes to die. Yeah, let's start with some sand, I guess. It's the part I like the least, I think. Because it goes everywhere. I guess it could get in a lay, but then it just throws it on me and leaves like little poops of it everywhere, you know? But yeah, all this is done. All that, all that, all that. That tree needs to go. I think that tree might be okay. I don't actually know. Basically just digging it down to a Y72 all the way around. And originally it was up there. That was on the ground originally. But yeah, there's this corner basically left. Everything else is pretty much done. Doesn't look like... did they do some work on this? I keep putting torches down. But I don't know what that is. That's something. And then I think, yeah, Pack was doing King of the Ladder planning over there. One of the other rendering improvers? Oh, possibly. Change allay functionality. Don't scare me like that, camel. Change allay's functionality so you can dump junk in a copper chest. Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, hypothetically, don't they do a thing if they go towards like a note block, and then you could have that be like a hopper, and then have that go into a copper chest, and then have a copper golem do the thing? Like, I'm sure there's a way. I just don't really know. The only way I use allays is I breed them, and then I have them follow me and like drop items on my face, you know? Oh, I missed some things. Give me that. Hello, Unlife. That's the benefit of it being a quiet server today. I can talk to chat all I want and take my breaks all I want. Okay, I can show you how allays work, at least for me. There's some allays over here. I should probably sleep too. Drop off this random shit in my inventory. This is part of the problem of being the grunt work, is like running out of places to put things. Like, this is the storage situation. I think, is there sand space here? Oh, there's a little bit of space here. Oh, those are in there apparently. That's in there. That can go in there. Sleep. So if I grab another one piece of sand, because I know one of the guys has sand, one of them has smooth stone. There was, Brian, there was. That's the way Adlington was doing it. There might be some remnants. Yeah, there was some of that, but it was not efficient. I didn't use it. Alright. So these guys, I can move them now, probably. I had them on this here because every time I went back to the storage room, they would follow me and then end up in the frickin'... No, that's not what I wanted to do. They ended up in the frickin' nether. Come back here! Come back! Come back here! That's not what I wanted. Okay. Come back. Come. You son of a bitch. Come back here. Okay. Take this. Come here. Minecraft is perfect. Let's go up here with them anyways. Come here. Take that. Okay. Alright. I don't need to have them on a lead anymore. As long as they're carrying something, they'll follow me and they'll try to like find that item and give it to me. But I just drag them on a lead first, and then I take one of these for when I'm... Can you two? Maybe it's better to not have them on a lead right now. Come here. There we go. Alright, let's go upstairs. Oh, there was no filters for storing, but yeah, there was water things. Okay, I can't just put that on there to save it. So this is what I do with allays. Is I'm like, okay, I'm gonna dig up sand and make a mess, and sand's gonna go everywhere. And they're gonna go, oh my god, sand, I need to pick up all the sand. And then I pick up all the sand, and then I bring the sand to you, and I poop it on your body. Oh, you have sandstone, not sand. Okay, come here. You need sand. There you go. So, like, they're really nice for things like this where you're just making a mess and the blocks are going freaking everywhere. But depending on what you're doing and where you're going, you know, you might be leaving a trail of, you know, stuff that they're trying to throw at you, basically. But this just means I can basically not have to worry about paying attention to all the tiny little bits of sand everywhere. And that actually makes this less annoying for me. I might have to turn down their noises, though, because that could get annoying for me. So, like, you could, I guess, if you were doing, like, redstone or something, you could have a little redstone helper that picks up redstone dust whenever you punch it and it goes a million miles away, you know? Or they could help, like, harvest, or not harvest, you know, like, pick up when you're, like, harvesting, like, potatoes or something. They could pick them up and bring them to you or something. LA XP farm. Yeah, LA XP farms are nice. I don't have one of those. Oh, one day I'll get that block. Anybody have any topics of discussion or anything while I'm digging and trying to pretend I don't have a headache? My perfume still smells really good, if it was on dude. Oh, well, Jesus, don't go under the sand, you dingus. Could you stop that? Don't know if I've ever actually seen them do that. And considering I've only really used them for sand. Okay, my inventory's still got space. What's your favorite food? I hate favorite questions. Favorite food. I don't think I have a favorite. What is something that I have been eating lately that brings me joy? That might be a better version of that. It's not eating, but like I rediscovered apple juice being good, even if it's cheap apple juice. There was like an expensive apple juice I had for a while, like last year. And I was kind of craving it, and then I was like, oh, it's so expensive. So I got the cheap apple juice, and I was like, actually, this is pretty much just as good. So I've been getting the cheap apple juice. Similarly, there's like an expensive ramen that I was really enjoying for a while. Especially late at night, because it just helped. It was like a nice, warm, soothing thing on my throat. But it was the more expensive one, and it was like never going on offer, and even when it did go on offer, it was like sold out all the time. So I tried, you know, and same thing, even like the cheap ramen I was getting was always out of stock as well. So there was another chicken flavor basic bitch, totally super cheap ramen. I was like, well, never tried this one before, let's try it. And I like it better than both of the other ones I was eating. So that's nice. That's always nice when you can get like a cheaper version of something and it's yummy. What else has been bringing me joy food-wise? Tim goes through phases for food. He generally, like right now, there's 3 meals that we're rotating between. My inventory is full. In between those 3 meals, though, sometimes I've been getting like pierogies for myself he can't have them, but I'll have them and he has something else. And those have been yummy. Although, if I try to search them on Tesco, if I search for pierogies, they don't come up. I have to search for dumplings. I don't know, what other food related? What was the other part of that question? What kind of food? Oh, what do you have any dietary restrictions? Oh, these guys are gonna follow me. Where is the? This is where this comes in. And I put these guys on the post while I go and come back. Come here, come here, come here. I know you're very excited about these blocks you want to give me. Oh shit. Wait. What? Here. Okay, there we go. You stay there. I'll be right back. Yeah, please take sand. Yeah. Just shove the sand in your face. What do I eat the what kind of food do I eat the most? Right now, chicken, I guess, is probably the answer to that. Nope, that's not where that goes. There's one there. There was a little bit there. Oh, there's one there. Oh, here we go. Here's some space. Yeah, of the meals we've been rotating lately, we were having sausages and eggs. But the sausages we were buying that was okay on both of our tummies has been out of stock for like weeks. So lately we've been having like just plain like Italian spice and like salt and whatever chicken wings, or chicken like legs basically. Like chicken thighs and drumsticks, because it's the cheapest and yummy, and we can handle it. Oh, jeez, there's some sand over here. This is the problem: is they leave behind little poops everywhere, because they're like take. Have you tried apple cider? I don't know if I actually have ever tried apple cider. I don't know about dietary restrictions. I mean, I do. I just can't think of it right now in my brain. For me, usually food things is all about texture. If I can't handle the texture of a food, then I just can't handle that food, basically. Dietary wise, I mean, I have issues dietary wise. I just don't like. They're not easy to explain ones. It's more just like I eat things and then I go, oh, that was bad. You know, like, I don't know. I don't know what my dietary issues are. Hugs foul. I don't have a favorite question. God, I hate favorite questions. I hate decisions. Who does the cooking? Me. I do everything, basically. Tim can't do much of anything these days. And it's very frustrating for him. Holy moly. Stop, you idiot. Fuck yeah, pierogies. Having pierogies dinner tonight. I've never had cabbage rolls, I don't think. I usually have pierogies with like Greek yogurt or sour cream or something like that, and then bacon. And I just have like plain like cheese and potato pierogies. Y'all gotta stop leaving your poops everywhere. Jeez. It's got chicken legs? Garlic chicken Kiev. Oh, never had that. Rice, bacon, cabbage rolls cooked in tomato juice. Oh, the joke's not funny anymore. Last time he laughed. This time he didn't laugh. Old apple juice. I had like mulled spiced wine one time. But only like one time. It was at a Vancouver German Christmas market thing. Pierogies are, I assume, a kind of dumpling, depending on, I guess, how dumplings are defined. But it's just like a... The ones I have usually are like potato, cheese, something or other, and then like a wrapping. And then the way I've usually eaten them is boiled and then fried in butter. Basically cheesy, potatoey, dumplingy things. And yummy. What is the Federation? How do I join? Yeah, it's the name. Stop! The name for my patrons. And yes, it is a Patreon thing. We do have a server, although I haven't played on it much recently for obvious reasons. And up until the Mindcrack server reset and stuff, we were doing game nights every single weekend for months, if not years. I don't know. It was a very long time where, like, literally every single weekend we were doing something. Stop it! You dingus! I've never had a ravioli, so I can't confirm or deny that one. I'm not actually that familiar with many dumpling types. I know lots of different countries and cultures have their own kind of dumpling thing, and it all means slightly different things, sometimes very similar things. I think, well, I've tried gyoza, pierogies. I don't know if I've ever tried any other kind of dumplings. Just going around the hole. Doing the sand first because it's annoying. I feel like the stop. The mining is actually like way easier. It's just the digging the sand that's a pain in the ass, comparatively. And then also like not having storage. I guess if I used my one shulker box, this would be easier. I wouldn't have to go back to base camp as much. Yeah, I love a lot of peasant food is like my favorite thing. A lot of my favorite foods, and I say favorite again. A lot of the foods that I like a lot are like leftover kind of meals and stuff, you know. It's like bibimbap. They're singing to me. This is gonna turn into some kind of Doctor Who shit. They're gonna start trying to eat me. See, look at all these poops, though. Oh, stop throwing them at me. Come here. Yeah, that's why I was looking around to see if there was like a shop, but I did not see one yet. Come here. No. Stop moving around so much. Come here. Come here. There you go. Alright, I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah, stew and dumplings. Yeah, flour and suet Yeah. Where I come from, suet is the thing you feed birds. But I know it's something that is like a food thing here. Oh, some spaces in there. Oh, God. Gonna have to make more chests. Oh, well, this is sandstone. Well, we had our version of hash, leftover pot roast, mixed with mashed potatoes, ultimate leftover food. Oh, kitty! Yeah, things like shepherd's pie, cottage pie, that kind of thing. I know it's not like specifically a leftover thing, but like that kind of just take like 2 or 3 things that may or may not be partially made out of leftovers and like put them together and go yum 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 yum. But yeah, like I don't know, stir fry, fried rice. When I make fried rice, it's not actually fried rice, but like, you know, rice with stuff in it that's yummy. I like a lot of those kinds of meals where it's like just like a couple cheap veg or some kind of, you know, can you come here and I will let you go. You're too busy trying to poop on me. Alright, now if you could come here. Stop it. There you go. Now you can go play with your sand. I'm going to throw these sticks on the ground. This is where I just subdivide and go, okay, this is as much sand as I'm digging, and now I'm going to start mining because I'm bored of sand. Usually when I'm doing this off stream, that's the kind of thing where I'm just like, you know, watching a video or listening to something, and then, you know, I'll just switch between different areas or whatever. Keep my mind occupied. Keep myself from getting bored. Oh, my inventory's fucked now. I've got 1 piece of sandstone in it. Y'all, you could stop being in my way. It'd be great. So hungry. Yeah, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna have ramen after stream. It's gonna be great. I didn't really have much of a snack. I've been eating a lot less lately in general. Not super intentionally, but like it's not, you know, I don't know. It's just one of them things. Have I considered doing the torch trick? Yes, but I think it would waste more of my time. It's just frustrating and annoying. Like, this is easier to, like, not really pay attention, you know? Whereas the torch trick, it's like, I don't know. Like, I guess technically, or a torch or a slab or anything like that I could do. And then, I guess it would make sense if I just did it from the bottom. That might make sense. If I just do, because from the bottom I'm doing it, just do like a line of slabs on the bottom and just have everything fall down. That might be satisfying. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that is what I'm now considering because I dug out the bottom. I didn't do that every time. The worst is when I watch like an anime that's like got really nicely animated food and then I'm like, well, I'd still have to remove the slabs, obviously, but it would be faster than fucking this. I'm just gonna do this segment, I think, because then I can line out where I need to put the slabs. How is it 8 o'clock? Why? How? Where is time going? I think Minecraft is a time machine, actually. We haven't even had any, like, noticeable work completed over here. Yeah, that would have been a much better strat to have done, like, weeks ago. Or however many long, not weeks, but like however long I've been working on this. I feel like this is actually the thickest the sand has been, though. It's not usually this bad. I think a lot of the other areas I dug up, like, people had already stolen sand from or something. Sand? Stop going under the sand, you dingus. Throwback to when I called somebody a wiener at a PAX and they thought it was the funniest thing ever. He was like, I'm not sure if it was a game developer or like a games PR person, reporter or something. They thought it was hilarious, though. My inventory's full. It only feels like I've been doing this for weeks. Alright, you two. Oh, that's not what I wanted to throw, actually. Here, gimme. Fill my inventory with sand. Oh my god, please. Come here. You move too much. Okay, gotcha. Torches and then remove them with water. True. You motherfuckers. You... What are you doing? Why are you so... Where did my leads go, you assholes? The leads are on the ground, but my inventory is too full to pick up the leads wherever they went. You sons of bitches, where did you put my leads? Oh, there they are. Okay, now you two, come on. Over here. Up. 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 You... Come on. Yes, I know, you're very excited about that sand. I need to put you down over here so that I can... There we go. So I can drop this stuff off. Hello, Shaitan. We definitely weren't talking about horse dick earlier. Yeah, did I say hello, Wawat? I don't know if that's how you say your name, but that's how I've been saying it. God, my head is killing me. Might take some painkillers. Don't know if it'll do anything, but might take some painkillers on the break. Like, whoa? Or something else. Oh my god, we got the kitty Tom! Look at the kitty Tom! Whoa. I'll try to remember that. Alright. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, Kitty's owie is starting to heal up, as you can see, because he's not being as protective of it. We assume that he fell out of a tree or scratched himself in a tree, because that's what he does. He loves climbing trees. As far as I can tell, it was just like a relatively small cut, but he had some swelling and stuff, and it's just kind of calmed down now. It's been like a week and a half or something. But yeah, he was doing the yawn, yawn, yawn of, I'm hungry. I would like a fresh pouch, please. But yeah, I know he's feeling a lot better. And it's starting to, like, the injury is starting to heal now. He's not licking it fresh every day. So, sorry if it was gross. I did see that it was kind of on camera, and I'm like, ugh. Also, did I not press play on the music? I don't know, man. My head, it hurts. Alright. We're gonna need more torches if we're gonna do that. We're gonna need all the torches if we're gonna do that. Alright, just to like make more space in my inventory. Let's stick with this silk touch for now. Oh, going sideways. So where did we get to? Then I don't have to torch that area. Hey, I might move you first as well. Oh, and there's also probably some sand up here that I need to actually bring down still. Tim is talking to Kitty. Can you not get stuck there? There we go. There you go. Nobody else on the server streaming right now. I should have changed these to frickin' stairs with the amount of times I've gone up and down them. Alright, so... is it down to here all the way along at least? I know there's sand, but... I'm gonna mark this first. That's understandable enough. Let's grab this sand. Alright, there's actually a fair amount of area here that I already dug. Yeah. Just this little bit here. Alright. Let's start with this subsection, I guess. Just like cut this off basically, and then I know where I need to torch. Is the sound of Kitty coming back upstairs? Because I did open the door in case he wanted to go out. Or was that the sound of Tim coming back upstairs? I don't know. Yep, we go burr. We don't even need the beacon to go burr like this, though. Oh, that's definitely a kitty sound. Check the hallway. Is that the kitty? Hi. You coming back up? You have some yummies? Yeah. He's like, I'm cleaning. That's a good boy. I didn't even have to pat the bed. You jumped up all on your own. What a good boy. Yeah, what a good boy. Yeah, what a good boy. There you go. Yeah. Purr, 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 purr. Happy boy. He's like, yeah. I yawned and I purred. And then you fed me. And then I came back upstairs. And then you pet me. Yeah, this is for Goodland. It's where the mini games are going to be built. Basically, this is the last quarter that needs digging out. And just with my headache, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna dig. Because I can do that. That's something I can do, and that helps other people, and it doesn't involve too much thinking. It's not the best content, I know, but sometimes when you run out of people to pester on the server, sometimes you just need to dig. Oh, inventory's full already. Only thing going into my inventory is torches right now. We'll dig all the way back and then I'll take a load. But yeah, I've been doing a bunch of digging because it means that Pack and Adlington can actually work on like the infrastructure and decision making and game planning and, you know, stuff like that. be back. Let's go this way. I guess I could have brought my scaffolding to get back up and down there, but whatever, man. Whatever, man. Maybe I should move some of the sand from like a easier to reach chest. So I don't have to go as far every time. Oh yeah, I also have all these torches in my inventory, which doesn't help. Can I see where the line is? Yeah, it's farther over on this end. Oops. Spleefing myself a little bit. That's fine. Yeah, I know that the center room and stuff is all getting moved anyways. It's supposed to be temporary. So I don't want to do any work on that, but you know, I don't mind changing it a little bit for my convenience. Short-term convenience, I guess. Actually, I guess it could be more accurate with this. Save myself some more torch placing. Alright. I do need to go back and pick up more blocks, but there we go. So I have kind of a line to follow. Kitty's like, snooze land. Immediately snoozing. I had my yummies. It's back to sleep because it's cold outside. I don't want to go outside. Do a little bit more space. Any more? One more? Two more? there still. Whoa. I knew that was gonna happen. Guess I'll pick up these blocks while I'm down here. Oh, my inventory's already full. And I don't even have a bag to use to fill up. Chuck some of those in there. How far down do I gotta go first still? Ugh. Okay, there was actually space here, I just didn't realize it. That'll save me at least one trip. Inventory still full of torches. That was why we were trying to make it so we could get to where we need to place the torches. I'm also sitting in like a weird position. Maybe I should get into an appropriate position first. Oh, if there was stuff up here, it despawned. Was I supposed to... Oh, is this right turn? Uh-oh. Gone too far down. Basically, I'm outlining this, and then I'm going to dig this line out so I know where I can place torches, and then I'll place torches underneath the side that has sand, and then we'll flatten this as much as possible. Although, maybe I should do the sand area because that's possibly more satisfying, I don't know. Still don't know, like, really how I'm gonna dig out these areas, because it could still be a real pain in the ass, but we can try it at least. Oop, too far. Like, there's some areas that I can just reach and it'll just be satisfying. But there's some areas that I have quite a lot of area to dig before I even get to the sand. But you know, I can do it like that. But then we're already getting into territory where I have to jump. So I don't know if it would be better to, like, basically go underneath that layer like that, and then, I don't know. And no mobs will spawn here. Although, I did play in an update that had, you know, lighting issues, and even this wouldn't have stopped them. You see, that's not even enough to do, like, just one subsection. Alright, well. Let's go back to the diggy diggy. Got 25 minutes left. I can diggy diggy some more. Got more space in my inventory now. So quiet. Maybe I should put the music back on. The last book I read and enjoyed. I haven't read a whole heck of a lot in the last like 10 years. in the last year or two, I did get back into trying to read and like finish off some of the old series like that I read or was reading like a decade ago. So those are really the only books I've read recently. It's the October Day series and the Dresden Files series. And I think out of the two, I enjoy the October Day series more. But it's been enjoyable trying to catch up and like read all the books that I hadn't read in those series, like all the books that had released in the years since. There's a new October Day book, hardcover, that released in like September, and I'm sorely tempted to just buy it in hardcover, even though I have like half of the series in softcover. And then the Dresden Files, I have all of the books that are released so far, but I have been stalled out on that series recently just because there's only so many things I can do with my wrists. And, you know, if I want to draw, if I want to do animations, if I want to... Oh, hi! If I want to, like, play Minecraft, if I want to read, if I want to crochet, like, that all takes the same... You know, I can only use my hands to do one of those things at a time, basically. So reading has just not been the one that's won lately. Lately it has been Minecraft or animating or whatever else. I've never listened to an audiobook. And I don't know if I have the attention span to do so. I feel like I would have a really hard time to pay attention. Like, I'll watch YouTube videos that are like 5 minutes long and not pay attention to the end, you know? Where is that going? Oh, it's going on the staircase. That's fine. I guess I should take it now and then not have it despawn. Alright, the rest of it's on the staircase. Next, Dresden comes out in January. Shit. I'm up to changes. I got up to change. Like I did quite a run. I read a bunch of them all at once. I got up to changes, and I have not got any farther than that yet. And then yeah, I'm caught up on the October Day series. I only haven't read I haven't read any of the short stories or anything, but I also, as far as book-wise, I only haven't read the hardcover that just came out. Wrong? Nope, right stairs. Only a little bit, though. Yeah, the October Day series is more West Coast, female main character, fairyland rather than wizards. But otherwise, similar kind of jam. Yeah, there hasn't... That's what I mean, like, I knew it hadn't, like, ended, quote-unquote, question mark. But I also knew there hadn't been a new one in a while, so I kind of thought I was safe to catch up. But that's the thing, like, so like, I went through, like, a phase, like, last year before, where I just started buying a bunch of, like, secondhand books, of series that I had previously read, like, 2 or 3 books of, and, like, there's more books released since. So I have... I can't read them from here. What do I have? I have, oh, well, I've read the whole trilogy at least, but I have the His Dark Materials series by Philip Pullman, because I haven't read that since, like, whenever that came out. I got the Hunger Games series. I've never read it before, but, you know, I was into the movies for a hot minute. Yeah, I've got the Jim Butcher, the Fury series. I've got that set. I think when I read it, it was a trilogy. It's not a trilogy anymore. I've got Dresden Files. I've got the, like, City of Bones series. I've never read it, but, like, I found like almost the entire series all at once at the secondhand store, and it was cheap. I've got some of the Maria V. Snyder stuff that I was reading back in the day. I've got Brent Week's Night Angel trilogy. I've got Harry Potter, yeah. I've got Karen Miller. What series is this? Some of the stuff I don't remember. I just know that I was reading it, and I was like, oh, cool. I'll buy that again and read it. Kingmaker, Kingbreaker? I don't remember what that is. I have the whole Witcher series other than the new one that just came out. I've never read it before. I've got some more Brent Weeks down here. I've got like the first 2 books of that other Jim Butcher series. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of books shoved up in there. Iron Druid. Yeah, I don't have access to the library here, and I've been to the library and it's shit. Like I say, like some of these books that I bought, like literally they were like £1 each kind of thing, like some of them. So some of them it was like, well, literally spend like £5 and have like, 200 hours of reading material kind of shit, I think the Dresden Files books I got on like such a stupid deal that I think I ripped somebody off. Similarly to like CSI, I got like 12 seasons of that for like £10 or something stupid. But yeah, I think the last time I read a Dresden book was probably like, I don't know, man, over a decade ago. So it's been a while, and that's why I just started at the beginning, because literally I think at the time that I'd have to look at eBay, but whatever I paid for the entire series was cheaper than just buying the most recent like books that I hadn't read. So I was like, fuck it. I guess I'm starting from the beginning. The October Day series. I say October Day series because I don't know how to fucking pronounce the author's name. But the October Day series, I didn't start from the beginning, but I did read like, I feel like 10 books of. I don't know. There was a lot I hadn't read. Nice, Val. Iron Druid has fae and other fantasy creatures, but set in modern day. Ah. What kind of main character does it have? And is it like a detective-y type thing, or like a romance-y type thing, or like what? God, 2020. That was a year that existed. Works at a bookstore, alright. My interest continues to be piqued. Not that I need to be buying books, but I can put it on a list somewhere. Like I say, I just listed off all these books I bought and then proceeded to not read. No, I'd rather rewatch the same anime I've watched 10 times or listen to YouTube videos I've seen 100 times. That's the way I've been lately. I would rather just listen to something I've heard 1,000 times and just have it, like, lull me. Rather than, like, think or feel anything. The only thing I want to feel is cozy. Comforted. Oh, there was the sand there. I heard it. Oh, maybe I'll have to look it up. Are you in Discord? Someone write that in Discord so I remember to look it up. I need to get another pick out of my ender chest. I don't have my ender chest on me. It's in my ender chest. Hey, Jen. How's it going? I saw you were playing very late the other day. Or very early. Buying books and reading them is two different hobbies. Yeah. Yeah. It's like buying fountain pens or sketchbooks or art supplies and using them. Yeah. Was there more on this side for this? Yeah. Oh, right, I need to swap this. Or yarn, or fabric, or embroidery thread, or... Yeah, I took some more paracetamol, ibuprofen, whatever stuff, and that headache is just going strong. I slept on the floor last night. I feel like that helped. Although I slept pretty deeply, I also feel like I didn't sleep at all, you know? Guess I could use this guy to get up and down on the mountains. I always forget that I could just jump on a cast. I remember last year when I was like, oh, I ran out of time to do like Christmas stuff, you know, next year I'll start early, you know. And then in the spring I was like, I'm gonna start making a sweater or a jumper or something now, and then that way it'll be ready for fall. And then I didn't crochet all year basically. I had all these other crafts I was gonna do. Still haven't finished that friendship bracelet or made that frog patch I was gonna make. Still haven't even used my sewing machine basically at all. It's been a long, tiring, exhausting, stressful, frustrating year. Maybe next year will be the year of crafts. And exercise. For pleasure, not punishment. Yeah. Might also be nice, Fal, if you had, I guess you should make tea, but I don't know if you're making tea. If you're not making tea, you could also start like a side project that's just like a good brain juices kind of crochet project, that something you can autopilot and helps you relax. Yeah, I had enjoy nice tea on my to-do list the last couple days, and I have not done that. I was naughty and I got myself another little gong fu tea pot cup set thing. I found it online and it was just like, it was one of those things where it's like they're selling it for like a relatively cheap price, and I was like, I mean that's a good price, but I don't need it. But I watched it, like I followed it, and then it was like, oh, seller offer, basically free shipping, so it's even cheaper than the price you were expecting. And I'm like, then I bought it. So I guess now I have a set that I could actually like pack up and like use outside or something, and not be like, oh no, if I break it, it's the end of the world. Like a set that it's not made to be a travel set, but like it's small enough to be a travel set. Chuck those in there. That saves me time and effort. They're using smooth sandstone on stuff, so it'll get used. I should probably scoop this though. I do feel like I haven't been as efficient at actually removing blocks on stream compared to offline, I guess. I just feel like I would have used up more tools by now off stream, you know? Just made your partner a teapot. Nice. It's funny because, I don't know, funny, but I'm just knowledgeable enough about like Chinese tea culture now that like I watch a whole bunch of like Japanese YouTubers, and some of them go to like tea places and stuff, and they're like, oh wow, you know, and they talk about like the tea, and they talk about how like high quality it is, and they talk about like the Japanese tea culture and stuff. But I'm just like, oh my god, you need to try. Like in my brain, I'm just like, I really want you to go try and like see like the Chinese tea culture stuff too, because I feel like it's one of those things where, you know, you're inundated with a lot of the like Japanese tea stuff, but I don't think as many people are aware of like the Chinese tea stuff, and it's just as interesting. You know, and would make good content. I guess we can sleep. But it's just one of them things, you know. Oh. Haha, I touched my bed at least. I don't know if anybody else gets that, like... you know, like, I don't even comment about it usually. I've definitely done it at least once, but it's like... You know, if you see somebody that's, like, sort of into an adjacent part of a culture or a hobby that you've just gotten into, and then you're like, all you want to do is tell them about the thing that you're into, you know? It's like not even really related, but it's just because you're into it that everything seems related. No tea, only pets. Yeah. I should use some more of my loose leaf tea. I kind of wish I had a kettle upstairs. I feel like that would make it easier. Because as it is right now, if I want to make, you know, the loose leaf tea, I can't really, it's not very easy to do during stream just because it's the kind of thing you only steep for a few seconds. So it's like if I do it on stream, then that's what I'm doing. And I can't really, like, you know, I have to use up my hot water before my hot water's not hot anymore. And then while I'm trying to do that, it's like steep the tea, drink the tea, steep the tea, drink the tea, steep the tea, drink the tea. And then, you know, because it's tea, like having that much tea all at once is kind of like astringent and, you know, tightens my throat, and then that's not great for talking. And that's like the most, like, that's the time I'm most like, oh man, that would be nice, you know. I just need to make time to just drink the tea, you know. But that's, I guess, the thing too, is because, like, when I do it, it's like, okay, I want to use these tea leaves enough times that I feel like it was worth it. So I don't want to just steep the tea once and drink the tea, you know. I want to, like, steep the tea, like, 10 times and drink the tea. The way that it works, it's not, you know, you're basically just steeping something for, like, a very short time, but, like, a lot of tea leaves kind of thing. I don't really have anywhere to put the kettle. And then I wouldn't want to, like, I wouldn't want it in my room, because then it would cause, like, moisture issues or something. I don't know. I guess the best place would be the bathroom, but that's not great when, like, the bathroom is being used for bathroom stuff. Like germs and stuff, and moisture and humidity when someone's using the shower. I'll just use the... What do I use? I use the thermos, basically, to bring hot water upstairs. Face full of stinky cat farts, and a stinky kettle, too. Got a working electric kettle in the garage. Yeah, that's your kettle that we need to set up for you, Tim. I keep thinking I have my bag, and then I can just, like, put these, like, last 4 pieces of something in my bag, but I can't. Kitty is so snooze. Such a snoozy boy. Oh no, I just looked at the time. I might do more of this off stream, honestly, but not tonight. I think my head is killing me. Just gonna put sand in there. No, it's I believe the headache I have is a nerve pain related one from neuropathy from when I had shingles, which means taking ibuprofen and paracetamol is not gonna do the job. And might actually make it worse. Sometimes it feels like it just makes my pain more, like, makes me more, like, sensitive to it or something. I don't know. It's been a busy... Oh, more down there. Been a busy, stressful few weeks. So, not surprised that I have a nerve pain headache. I'm just disappointed. Not a happy bunny about it. But hey, we did, like, see, that's not flat, but it is lower. This whole area is the area we're working on right now. Still so much to do. That's what I mean, like, I just spent like 2 hours working on that. And we're not even done. So 1, 2, like 3-ish, basically. 3-ish more rounds. This one's only like 2-ish. Alright, well, Kitty's gonna be cute for the outro. Look how cute you are. Look how floofy. He's like, I don't know, I feel like he's like between, like he's not a long hair, but he's not a short hair either. He's very foofy. A foofy short hair. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. My brain is like, keep digging, but my other part of my brain is like, you fucking idiot. Go to bed. Rest up for tomorrow. I have to edit my next video. I haven't done any editing in like weeks. And I need to do editing. Which might be part of why I have a headache. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Who are we gonna raid? Medium-haired cat is a thing. I've never heard of it. I feel like that's something I've never heard anyone say before. But I do feel like that's something Kitty is. Alright, I don't get to raid Ellie much. So let's raid Ellie. It's not on the server, but he is playing Minecraft. So thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. I will see you all tomorrow. And good night!